So yesterday we stopped at a very crucial point where this attendance and certificate module was not available in Genomio. And I am very sorry to say that this facility is not available in Genomio free version, and they have moved it to the paid version of Genomio. So attendance and this certificate you may not be able to access in the free version of Genomio. And my recommendation at this point is, so I'll just go to the pages. So as an institution, so the fundamental aim of this training program is to introduce Moodle. And if some of you are interested in starting your own Moodle site for offering some training programs, so this Genomio Moodle is a good option, because I will be demonstrating some of the tools or some of the activities by which you can bypass the restrictions imposed by Genomio in providing attendance tool and other tools. So I will be coming to that. But my recommendation is, as an institution, if you are serious about Moodle, you can go for an institutional installation of Moodle. So if I go to Marian College website, so this is our college website. So we have now both the versions here. Moodle 2020, we have the latest version. And for some reference purpose, we have kept the previous version of Moodle also. So two versions, 3.9.2 and the previous 3.8.3, two versions we are still managing, because some teachers are still using the old version. So what we did is, so if I click here, we'll be going to the Marian College Moodle website. So I'll just log out, and this is the Marian College Moodle website. And what we did is we have purchased the cloud from Amazon, and in that cloud platform, we have installed the Moodle software by our own. So as an institution, it is always better to have a Moodle installation, so that the teachers and students with a single login ID, you can log into the system, you can access your own courses, and students also, once they log into the system, Moodle system, they will be seeing all the courses. It will not be fragmented here and there. If as per the if you are using separate Moodle website, the students may have to log into different systems. So if we have a single institutional Moodle installation, all the students and all the courses will be managed at a single point, so that once the students log into the system, they will be enrolled into all the courses which they are taking from our institution. So I have just logged into my institutional Moodle website. So if I go to the site home, you can see all the departments here. So if I go to my department, now we have semester 3 and semester 5 currently running. So if I click on semester 3, I can see all the courses running under semester 3. So I can go to the course where I am enrolled or where I am associated with. So I have associated with this course, so that I can access this course. So in a similar way, any teacher logging into the system, he or she can go to the corresponding department, and from there they will be able to access their courses. So this is how we manage. So similarly, when a student log into the system, all the courses where he or she is enrolled will be presented, or it will be open before him, so that you don't have to go to different sites. And another advantage is, once we download the latest version of Moodle, and once we install it in our own server, all the facilities will be available. We will not be having any restriction on that. This Genomio and Moodle Cloud, they are putting some restrictions, because they are providing the server space free of cost for us. So if we are all using different plugins, and if we try to install download and use different plugins in our Moodle website, their server capacity, they may not be able to manage the server space. So that is why they are putting restrictions on this. And also they would like to promote the paid versions of their services also, that if all the options are given in the paid version, then other people will not be moving into the uh, paid version. But unfortunately, when I registered my site, this is my Genomio website. When I registered this 15 days back, these facilities were available, and very recently, they have removed some of the options from the free option. And if we want to enjoy all the options, we may have to move to the paid version. But still, you will be able to use the Genomia website. I will be showing you some of the techniques by which you can use the free version of Genomio or the free version of Moodle, where you can mark attendance and by using the available tools. So I will be showing that. So this is our Marian College institutional Moodle installation, where we have all courses and all teachers are enrolled into this, all students are enrolled into this, and they are all students are having accounts, and they will be enrolled into only respective courses which they are taking. So I'm just closing this Marian College website. So I also, if you are very serious about Moodle and if you want to proceed with Moodle as in an institutional level, it is always better to have an institutional Moodle installation, because you will not be having any restriction on using the third-party components, plugins, and all those things. So I'm just closing this, and then I will go to my free Genomio Moodle, and I can show you how the uh, attendance can be managed even without your attendance tool. So I'm just going to the course in my, so I'll take this basic introduction to Moodle. And suppose I want to add an attendance to a unit here. So I'm just turn this edit button on. And if I want to add an attendance into this unit, I'm just going to add an activity resource. And here I select this choice option. So this choice option is a very basic activity available in Moodle. So it will be available with all versions of Moodle. So I'm just selecting this choice option. And so here I give this choice name as mark your attendance for this session. And here, if we want to give some additional information, we can also give, please select the attendance option like that I am just mentioning. Then allow choices to be updated. So we don't want to allow the choices to be updated. Otherwise, the student will be able to later change their attendance. Then allow more than one choice to be selected. That also we are just putting no. And limit the number of responses allowed. So we just limit it to one response. And option one, I'm just saying present. So anyway, we students cannot mark their absence. So choice is something like we can ask our participants to select something so that they can give their choice. So that is the fundamentally the choice activity is given for like that. So I'll be showing you a real application of choice activity from one of my courses. So like this, I am just adding an option to click present. And here the limit. So if 0 means nobody will be able to enter anything. So if I make it 1, the student will be able to respond only once. So all the settings are over. Then I'm just coming out and save and return to the course. So now one choice activity is added. So mark your attendance in this session. So this choice activity is displayed in my course. So once I click on this, so if any participant click on this, so one second. So there is one problem. Though I am an administrator of this course, I have not enrolled for this course. I have to enroll for this. So I will. Okay, then so I'm just going back to the course where I am offering there is an issue. The issue is like this. I have logged in as an administrator, and administrator is not logged enrolled as an administrator. I'm not a part of this course. Only enrolled users can give mark attendance. So I am not able to demonstrate how the attendance can be marked. So I'll do one thing. I will create such an activity in the course which you are taking currently, and you can mark your attendance. So this is the technical issue now. Uh, I have logged into this Moodle course as an administrator and I have created, but if I want to mark my attendance, I have to be an enrolled user of this course. So I'll do one thing. I will go to the course where you are taking this Moodle course now. So this is our course, Moodle LMS creation. So here I will create an attendance choice activity somewhere here. So in unit, the beginning itself I will create so that you can mark easily. So add an activity or resource. I will go for a choice, add. Then please so limit the number of responses allowed. Yes. Then option number present. Then limit 1. So I'm just adding this activity. Now, if you go access your course, you will be able to see this in the beginning itself. Please mark your attendance. So I will be waiting for 2-3 minutes. You can just access your course where you are taking this Moodle training program and click on this so that you will be able to mark your attendance now. So click on this. Then for you, you'll be seeing an option here because here also the same problem is there for me because I have not enrolled for this course. I am only an administrator of this. So since I have created this course and as an administrator, I can do all other thing. But for marking this attendance, I have to be an enrolled student of this. But you will be able to do this. So please do this. If you are not able to do, please respond in the chat box. So you can access your course. In the first beginning itself, you can see the attendance. You can mark your attendance, and I'll show you how we can take the report and all. Okay, then we will stop taking this responses. I'll just show you how the reports can be generated from this. So please stop responding to, or please stop accessing the page. So I'll just go to the mark your attendance. So we got only one response by this time. So once you have this, this is my activity. So here, once I go to this activity now, so please mark your attendance. This is our activity. So once I click on this, I received only one response. So if I click on this, I can download this in Excel format or in ODS format. So if I download this in Excel format, I'll be getting a response.
We cannot access that.
Sir, എന്തെങ്കിലും കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടോ?
Click option is not enabled for us.
ഓപ്ഷൻ എനേബിൾ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല.
അത് എനേബിൾ ആകുന്നില്ല. ഇപ്പം ബിനു സാർ വെച്ച പോലെ തന്നെ ക്രോസ് ആ വരുന്നത്.
ശരി. എൻ്റർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
ഇല്ല ബിനു സാറേ.
നോക്കാം. ഇപ്പോഴോ?
സെയിം പ്രോബ്ലം പറ്റുന്നില്ല സാറേ.
അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ നോക്കാം. ഇപ്പോഴും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല അല്ലേ? ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടോ അച്ഛാ?
ഈ ഒരു നിമിഷം സാറേ ഒന്ന് നോക്കിക്കോട്ടെ. ഇല്ലല്ലോ സാറേ, സെയിം ഇത് തന്നെയാണ്. ഇല്ല
അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ നിൽക്കുക.
ഓക്കെ, അത് വേണേ ഫോർവേഡ് ചെയ്യുക. കാരണം നമ്മുടെ പെയ്ഡ് വേർഷനിൽ മറ്റേതെല്ലാം ഉണ്ട് സാർ, അറ്റൻഡൻസിന്റെ ഇതെല്ലാം ഉള്ളതാണ്.
ഉണ്ട്, പിന്നെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. Then another option is, so it should be working. I will show you an example where we have used it. So I will show you a real application where I have used it before. So in a course where this before in a course where we were providing the certificates, we used the choice option like this. So just before giving the certificate, we just provided a test certificate, and we asked them a question like this: are you able to see the certificate, name and address on the certificate? And we asked them whether you were able to see this or no. So on the right side, those who are able to see this, they were all saying that we were able to see present like that. So in such situation, wherever we want to select, get a choice, or whether sometimes you want to get a response from your participants, yes, we are able to see, no, we are not able to see. If you want to collect some information from your participants like that, then you can use a choice. Then another way of integrating attendance or Google form with our Moodle site is like this. If we go to our Google Drive, then suppose we create a new Google form. And it can be a quiz, or suppose you want to collect the attendance by using a Google form or something. So if I say attend, then please then so this can be any Google form. Then it can be a Google quiz also. Then if in the send option, when we go for send option, here we have an embed option, embed HTML. So we can just copy this embed HTML option. We can just copy this, and you can come to your Moodle website. There, I'm just going to the Moodle website. And if I go to this unit, and then now, suppose I select a label, Then in this label, I just go to the addition. In this editor, I have to go to the additional options, and there I have to select the HTML editor. There, if I paste this, I'm just saving and returning to my course. And the beauty is that we are not having a link to the Google form. That Google form as such is appearing in the Moodle now. So this way, you can bring your Google form to Moodle itself. So this is another way of integrating an attendance marking system to your Moodle. Or if you have a quiz in Google form, you can create a Google form for that quiz. Then it can be as such brought into our Moodle site. So this way also we can integrate Moodle with the Google Forms and Google Tools. So this is another way of marking attendance. And then coming to the course, coming back to the course. So you have completed the unit 1, 2, and then we are in the basic activities also. Most of you are submitted, and quiz and lesson activities, you are still working on this. And now we will fix a time frame for this. So here, I'm just going to please submit your assignments before 03/08. So this is the deadline for all our assignments. So we will be accepting the assignments till 3rd of August. And 4th August, we are going to wind up this course. So all the assignments you can complete. So this deadline will be shown in this module now. Please submit your assignments before 3rd of August. So that you can complete the activities in quiz and lesson activities. I'm also going to enable this next unit. So where we have some other important activities. So these activities are like adding a feedback to your course. So if you want to add a feedback activity to your course, how you can add the feedback. So this is also just an activity which can be dragged and dropped into your course, so that any point of time you can take the feedback. And how to add questions into feedback, everything will be covered in this video. Then add a wiki to your course. So sometimes we may be catering to a diverse category of students. Some may be very advanced learners. They would like to have additional challenges. Some may be slow learners. So by using wiki tools like wiki, you can ask your advanced learners to contribute something to your course. So it is a collaborative development environment where the students can contribute some resources to your course. So once you start a wiki, the selected students can start preparing the notes, or they can create a wiki. So how to create a wiki in your course is described here. Then how to add a choice, the one I have shown just now, which I was not very successful in demonstrating that. But here you will learn how to add a choice to your course. Then how to customize this for taking your attendance also you can try here. So you will be learning how the choice can be added to your course. Then some more resources. So like web pages, how to create a book, and all those kind of different categories of resources, how we can add to your Moodle site. It is explained here. Then so how to add an attendance plugin and as an activity. So this in your Genomia website, it won't be possible, but once you have your institutional Moodle website, you will be able to add the attendance plugin. Then, so here is again, we have an assignment. So this assignment is like this. You have to ask your students to contribute to your Wikipedia, and then you have to take the logbook of that Wikipedia, and you need to find out who have submitted your who have given a contribution to the Wikipedia, and you can take the log file of this. Then some other integration is there, because QR codes, how to use QR codes in your presentations, because when you make a video presentation, when you have online sessions, and if you want your students to go to a different web page, then if you share the link with your video presentation, they will have to note down that link, and they may have to type it again on a browser. So if we create a QR code for that, just by pointing their mobile phone with that QR code, the students can easily go to the web pages where you would like them to visit. So that way, how to create QR codes and how you can utilize it in your presentations, you will be able to do this. Then a Padlet is a very useful tool where we can have online debates. So making our students engage during our online sessions and online classrooms is very important. So Padlet is a tool where we can have a collaborative kind of discussions. You can start different discussion topics, and students can express their viewpoints, and how this Padlet can be created, and how this can be brought into Moodle also, because just like a Moodle activity, you can create a Padlet. So that also explained here. Then Menji Meter is another tool which we were using very frequently, and how to create a Menji Meter presentation. And this Menji Meter can also be brought into the Moodle as a Moodle activity. This I have demonstrated last time. So how to do this, you can learn from here. Then how to, if you want to write equations and all, so many tools are available, and some very simple techniques are explained here. So then you can discuss your topics here. And the final thing is the assignment. So this feedback, the final assignment will be, so this also I am going to enable now. So the final assignment is you need to download the grade book of your participants. So you might have given many activities by this time in your Moodle website. So from your Moodle website, you can download the grade book, so that you can present the marks given for all the participants in all the activities in your Moodle website. So that grade book you can submit here as the final assignment. So this is going to be the final assignment. And then we have the certificate. So finally, we will be reaching at the certificate. So the certificate you are going to download automatically. The Moodle will be generating the certificate automatically, but it will be linked to 4 assignments. So all the participants will not be getting the certificate. It is customized like that. So if you are getting a minimum in all the 5 assignments, then you can download the certificate. That is how it is customized. So in assignment 1, you have to get a minimum mark. Assignment 2, you have to get a minimum mark. So like that, in 5 assignments, if you are getting a minimum mark, the certificate can be automatically generated from the last session, and this will be opened on 4th of October. So this is how we plan. And so now 2 more units are open. So you can go through these units, and all assignments will be accepting till 3rd of August. So this is how we plan for this course, and 4th we will be winding up this training program. So if some clarifications or something to be cleared, we can discuss. Then all these activities, including the choice, which I have explained just now, it is available here. This Menji Meter, we cannot get individual responses. This is only for giving an engagement activity for the students rather than but lecturing for 1 hour or 30 minutes. If we have a Menji Meter session in between after 15 minutes, the students will really enjoy our sessions. So regarding the problems of the certificate and assignment attendance in Genomio, just now father was telling, all these are available in the Moodle installation of my Amal Jyoti. So you can start using the Amal Jyoti Moodle installation. So all these options will be available there. So the assignments taken for certificate and all, we will be taking 5 assignments. Okay, then if no more. So assignments, we will keep it as 40% because for 40% for each assignment. For AES, for institutional Moodle, this administrative tab may not be available because as a part of this course, when we discussed with your principal, we were thinking that you also must be learning some of the Moodle administration. So usually if you join for a Moodle course, you will not be learning Moodle administration. You will be learning only about customizing your course. So that is why we have introduced the free Moodle Cloud and Moodle Genomio platform, where you can learn, you can create your own website. Also, you can learn the Moodle administration. But the institutional website, usually there will be an administrator, and the administrative privileges will not be given for teachers. So if you want to use a additional plugin, you can request the administrator. If you want to have attendance plugin, and if it is not available in your Moodle website, you can request the administrator. He will install and enable the plugin, and as a teacher you will be able to use it, because as an institution we institution may not be able to share the administrative password with all faculty members. And for learning Moodle administration, you will have to create your own Moodle website, either by using Genomio or Moodle Cloud. And that was the purpose of creating the websites in Genomio or in Moodle Cloud also, so that you can learn little bit of Moodle administration also. If you want to manage your Moodle site, you will learn how to manage your Moodle site. Of course, the data created in the present site can be uploaded to, because whether it is AJCE website or Marian College Moodle website, you can download from your Moodle website. Your course can be downloaded and it can be uploaded to any other Moodle website. It can be even uploaded to Marian College Moodle website also. Okay, I'll do one thing. Once again, I will create that attendance choice in your course, and please try to give a response. We will see what happens. So with that, I will wind up. So please access your website, and once again, I will be creating one more attendance choice activity there, and you can just give a try and we'll see what happens. So with that, I wind up. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.